This is my Dell Vostro 3710 small form factor PC, and in today's video I'm going to be upgrading it. Firstly with a nice new SSD, and secondly with some RAM upgrades. It's a super simple job that only needs one tool, a screwdriver. Let me show you how. In order to do this job, we need to get underneath the lid of this Dell PC. In my particular case, this one has these little knurled thumb screw things, so I don't even need a screwdriver to get into the top of the case on this one. But just undo these, and if you do have screws, then they're just regular Phillips screws, and then you just pull here, and your lid comes right off. Like that, exposing the inside of our computer. Next thing we need to do though is remove the fascia, so put it back round again to the front. And what I find here is that we've got a couple of clips here, 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 and it sort of folds forward. So the best thing to do is to hang it slightly off the edge of wherever you're working, in my case my desk. And then what you can do is just undo those with your fingers, like that, and then this just rolls and then comes away like that. With the lid removed, what we can now access is this drive bay module, and this is held in with just two screws. There's one here at the front, and then there's one just here. And once those two are removed, this will lift out. Let's just quickly do that. And those two screws removed, then you just get hold of your module here, and it just sort of tilts up. It's sort of got little tabs that engage on this end here, but if you then just tilt it and then sort of slide it forward, you can just fold it neatly out of the way. I'm going to leave mine connected for reasons I'll explain in a moment. And here's where we've got the original RAM. In my case that's an 8 gig stick, which I'm upgrading to 16, and here we've got a 2230 sized SSD, which is 256 gig, and I'm upgrading to 1 terabyte, so that one is just there. As a result, my new SSD is longer. I've also got to remove this pin and move it into that hole there, which is something we'll do. In order to remove the RAM, it's just a case of getting a finger on each of these clips and just pushing out slightly. And what you should do is, as you move those out, you'll prop the RAM stick up, and then we just lift it out like that and put it somewhere safe. Nice Kingston, what is that? Kingston module there, which I'll keep and use when I sell this machine on in a few years' time. Second thing then is to remove the original SSD. I've actually gone and got a slightly smaller screwdriver for this because the screw is very, very small. And then that is just a case of undoing there. That screw out of the way. And then just popping in there and just lifting this module out. There we go, very gentle. Amazing, that's 256 gig in the size of a stamp. So with both those items out, we can now just swap in the new items like for like. So I've gone for Lexar 8 gig sticks. They're a matched pair, or they're an identical pair. They're not sold as pairs, but yeah. And here's my other one. Lovely, another new RAM stick. And as you can see here, this new SSD is a 2280 versus this much smaller 2230, I believe. Hence why we need to move that post on the board to accommodate this longer size. It might be the case that your 3710 comes with a full length SSD, but as we've seen, mine is the shorter one. So what we need to do is just unscrew this post here and move it to the hole that's already there. That's what it looks like when it's out. And then just put it in this location here. Doesn't need to be too tight. And then taking my new SSD here, just making sure we orientate around the key that's in the, or the slot that's cut out there. Just sort of gently insert it in a couple of degree angle like that, and then just push it down. And we get the original screw that was holding the original drive in, and just pop that in. That's our SSD done. Now we just need to get our memory sticks. So again, make sure you line up with your notch that's just in there. Don't do what I did. Push down, there's a click on that side and a click on that side. Let's do that again for the other stick. Here it is. Again, and I'm not putting a lot of pressure in here, just kind of a bit more than fingertip, of course, but kind of slotting a little bit on each side. There's one, and there's two. And there we are, that's our SSD installed and our new RAM installed. Now it's just a case of rebuilding it. Let me show you that. So because I didn't unplug anything here, what I can do now is just simply roll this over. Now the eagle-eyed among you will spot that just in this top section here, there is an SSD. It's a crucial SSD that runs on SATA cable. This is currently the boot drive. I haven't been booting off the previous SSD because I knew I was swapping it out. And what I now need to do is copy everything off this drive into the new drive that we've just installed. And there is a process that I'll follow for that. But having inserted that, just a case now of putting those two screws back. And this is why I really like these Dell small form factor PCs. They're super nice to work on. They're really lovely and quiet when they're running. They're easily upgradable, and they're always excellent value because there are so many of them kind of around on market. With that bit now in, it's just then a case of putting our fascia back on. I find, as I mentioned earlier, that it's just easier to have that slightly hanging over the desk, but so that we stay in shot, I'll do it the long way here. So just get your fascia and then just check that everything is lined up, and then just push forward, making sure your 3 clips engage. That's all good. And then it's just a case of putting the lid on. So lid on like this, I find that it's best to sort of put it on like that, so you only got a little bit showing. Slide it forward, and then there you go. And then with these nice little knurled screws, just tighten them up. Don't even need a screwdriver for these. There you go, bit of dust from the desk there. And there we have it, that's it. Upgraded RAM, upgraded SSD on this Dell 3710 small form factor PC. Final step then is to boot into Windows and get that new drive recognised by disk management. So let's wake it up and see what it says. So first message we received there is that the system memory has changed. That's quite right. It's a bit slow to boot there, I think, because it's doing some BIOS checks. So let's hit continue, because that's quite right. So now that I'm in Windows, I just want to check firstly that that RAM has come through and been recognised. So let's open up System, and here we go, just here, 16 gig of RAM, and that also is showing up here under the installed RAM. Second thing I want to check then is what that drive is being recognised, and here we've got an indication here that we must initialise the disk before Logical Disk Manager can access it. You've got a choice here of MBR, which is the old style, or the GPT, which is the much more modern style. So let's go with that. And if I pull that out, and then what we see here is disk 1 is unallocated and is our 1 terabyte new NVMe. Now in my case, as I mentioned before, I'm booting from a SATA Crucial SSD in the drive, and I've got a job to do here. I'm going to actually reinstall a brand new copy of Windows 11 onto this disk 1, and then I'll copy all my files and programs over. But what you would normally do here is you'd create a simple volume like this, and you'd give it a drive letter if you were going to use this as a storage drive. Or in my case, I'm going to, as I mentioned, I'm going to be creating a new copy of Windows 11. So we'll let the Windows 11 installation stuff do that part of the process. So there we go, that's how to upgrade your Dell Vostro 3710 with new RAM and a new SSD. I hope you found that helpful. If you did, let me know, hit that like, send me a comment, and I look forward to coming to you in a new video very soon. Thanks and goodbye.